You're listening to Houseology Live.
Houseology Live.
Houseology Live.
Houseology Live.
Houseology Live.
Houseology Live on Humble House Radio.
For those of you on the radio, you got a little preview of our setup time there. That's what it sounds like when you're getting ready to go on air. But I forgot the microphones were open and turned around and just started streaming for the radio. But, you know, that happens sometimes.
We love it. We
Some
love
people
y'all.
like to be involved in that. That's like when they time-lapse artists, right?
That's how we make you feel included here
Yeah.
at Humble House.
Yeah.
We give you a little preview.
Yeah, you want the preview? Go to the .com.
There you go.
HumbleHouseRadio.com.
Yep,
You might hear some stuff you didn't know you wanted to hear.
Maybe about that Egyptian.
Oh, my.
Not the Egyptian neck.
Not the Egyption
Not the
neck.
Egyptian neck.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Houseology Live. We are live
It's not
on
what you think.
Humble House Radio.
No, it kind of is.
It probably is exactly what you think.
Like, what are they talking about?
HumbleHouseRadio.com. We are live at the Moxy.
Woo, woo, Moxy.
Yeah, big ups to Moxy. Thank you so much for allowing us to be in your podcast room. We are having a blast in here. It's a great temperature.
It's perfect in here tonight.
Yeah.
The gal up front, she was like, I go, can you just make sure that speaker outside the door is shut off? We're getting ready to do a podcast. She goes, there's already somebody in there. Are you guys on the calendar? I was like, we've been on the calendar.
We're extra books.
You know what? It's probably because she hears it like 3 times. Because I think if Rave Daddy doesn't do it, I know I do it. And if I don't do it, Sam does it. And if Sam doesn't do it, you're going to do it.
I'm just going to be the last
they're like,
one.
You know what, guys? They're going to put a sign up that just says as we walk in.
She's like,
speaker is turned down.
Speaker's on. Yeah.
We can hear you.
Can you?
Yes.
I wouldn't
Yes.
exclude you.
Okay,
Yeah.
I promise. Sorry, guys. We're having our own little conversation over here.
Can we get a fa la la?
Fa la 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 la.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, we got, my name is DJ Ketone. What's up, guys? We got Danielle over here. What's up, D-Money? Oh, we haven't used D-Money in a minute.
I know, right? I
yeah,
kind
where
of
did that
missed it.
come
I'm not
from?
going to lie.
I know. We got D-Money in the building.
Yeah.
We got DJ Embrace over there. What's up, brother?
What it do? What it do?
We got the one and only Rave Daddy Robbie.
Hello, welcome once again to the show, everybody.
What's up?
So it's that time again.
It is that time. It's that Monday. The Mondays. Monday's hard and real good. I like the weather outside.
Oh, my God.
It's beautiful.
I was just
Let's go.
talking
It's
about
awesome.
it's
Shout out
perfect
to
weather,
the weather.
69 degrees.
Great weather today. A little windy.
Nobody
but,
got that
I'll take
one.
it.
It's
okay.
fine.
60. You and your
Whatever.
We're
that
gonna
was
need
an
a seg-
intentional
we need a
one.
segment
You know
for
what?
you.
Just all the innuendos.
We
Yeah.
need it's now time for Dirty Talk with Danielle.
Yep, that's how it works.
Start off that Egyptian
We
name.
all know how. Yep, with the Egyptian neck. We all know it now.
That long Egyptian neck.
Perfect segue
See-
into our guest today. We got NIlla Green.
Does he have a long Egyptian neck as
Is
well?
it because he's black?
Wow. Wow.
Oh, my God.
No, but we got NIlla Green is going to be our guest tonight.
Everything was good until it all went downhill.
It all went down into the gutter.
Oh, there's my invisible electronic field again.
Oh, it is there.
Someday I'm going to have to figure out exactly what's
I
causing
wonder
that.
what it is. It's
'Cause it's
probably
so
one
weird.
of these electronics behind you.
Right here. It's so weird.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's somewhere and it just pops up randomly. It would be great. We'll have see, it's beautiful. It's quiet. We got a great signal, and then something, you know. Yeah, that's exactly what it says.
Well, guys, you can watch us on YouTube, Instagram, and don't forget, there it is. There it is.
I
Don't
think it's
say
when
anything.
I think it's when you look down, or maybe it is like when the phones might be getting too close.
Maybe it's negative.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe it's that wireless thing. You know that the RMF reader. We should just bring that thing in here and see what's transmitting.
Find out there's a
it.
bug in here or something
Yeah.
weird like that.
Like a wand, right?
Exactly.
Just pick up any ghost or something.
Yeah, all of a sudden that picture frame has like eyeballs to it or something.
Jeez. I wonder. Anyway, guys, so make sure if you want to call in, join in on the fun, give us a call at 727-342-0550. Rave Daddy Robbie will pick up the line. He may greet you nicely. He may not. Who knows?
never know.
It depends.
Dial.
Sometimes I'm an angry person.
Who it is. No, no, but guys, we got NIlla Green coming in. It's exciting to interview NIlla. He's got a lot going on in the Tampa Bay area. He's an artist. He's a DJ. He's a content creator. He's from Tampa. He's repping the Bay. He's constantly producing music. He has a new single out called I See You. Make sure you go check that out. It's available on all platforms, everywhere. I think he released it on his label, Kitchen or Table
Kitchen table to kitchen
Some-
to table.
Okay, I'm gonna ask him
Yeah.
because I can't think of. It's
not farm to table,
but
is
it's something with table and something.
Is it farm to table?
No,
I mean that would be
food.
the cooking. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no.
kind of like that name.
It's
because
because he's cooking.
That's a great label, farm to table.
I can't
Yeah.
bring it to my mind
be a great
right now, but I'm
country
gonna make
label.
sure to ask him today.
I'm gonna have to look this up right now because I know what you're talking about. I just can't think of the name.
Me either. It's crazy, but I love the fact that he is dropping music consistently, and he's dropping more and more content
Yeah.
as it goes. So I'm excited to get to know him more. Although I do know him, he's like a brother from another mother. We've known each other for a while in the scene, and he does a lot. Wait, you haven't heard that phrase in a while, brother?
No,
from
no, I
another
just said
mother?
aw.
Oh, okay.
Aw.
It is an old
Aw.
phrase, right?
It is. I haven't heard that for a while as well.
And he also is a dad, so it'll be good to get to know him more, find out more on how he does his life in the artistry and what else he offers to the scene. Wow, there's 4 people watching us right now.
Let's
And
go.
I
Shout
really
out to the 4
and you know-
people out there.
What's
Thank
up,
you.
4 peeps?
What up, 4
What
people?
I'm excited about is they
Yo.
probably can hear us this week too, which is even better. So you know.
Hey.
What was there? Is that the
Well,
feedback
we just ditched those stupid wired mics and
Yeah, I
they
like
just
this.
were. I had to crank the gain up on them so high, and I said, you know what, screw it, let's just go with 4 wireless and see how it works out.
I like these because I felt like sometimes I was eating the mics and it would just block
Oh,
my
yeah,
yeah,
ears
it
yeah.
still
off
wouldn't
my
matter.
face.
Yeah, and it was
Yeah.
it was pointless.
This is cool. I like this much.
I feel
better.
like I'm about to either get in a rap battle or be a talk show host. Like one of the two. I can do both of that holding the mic. Like,
Can you
That's cool.
do though?
yeah.
You wanna
Or
play some drum and bass?
Jerry. Either way.
Yeah.
Maury, Maury.
You are not the father.
He's out.
we got to get the camera to follow you. Oh, that'd be good.
Hey man, I'm not gonna lie. I love it when they're never the father. It's great because the girls come on there sometimes and they are so dead
They're so
set.
adamant that
They're
they
like,
are.
oh no,
Look at
he
his
was the only
nose.
one. It's like, well,
Look at his
obviously
ears.
not,
Like,
right?
no,
yeah,
no,
so
he is the
somebody's
father.
lying.
It's so bad. So bad. I
the
miss
shame.
Man, so good.
Oh man.
Could you imagine? I actually just met a woman recently. She just found
Recently?
out. I mean, I've met a lot of women, but I just met a woman recently that, wow.
Recently, comma, I just met a woman.
Yeah, there we go. That she just found out that through 23andMe, her dad is not her father. And
Oh.
she's 30. Oh no, she was 38 years old.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was doing an
Wow.
enrollment and I had to ask about her family just to make sure, potentially she had some cancerous history in her family. And if that's the case, I could write her a nice policy to protect herself.
Sure.
Oh,
Well,
was that a shameless plug?
Yeah.
That's okay.
I
Plug
sell
it.
insurance.
No, that's fine.
I sell
I sell
insurance.
I
insurance.
sell insurance. And
I'll let you
that
go.
was, I was like, hey, she goes, oh yeah, my dad. She goes, actually, no, my dad, I don't know who he is now. And I was like, what do you mean? Wow, this is insane. And then she told me that was what happened. She found 23andMe, told her it was not her father.
You over here shaking up families and stuff. huh?
I was
Yeah.
I'm like, how recent was
I'm sure they all
that?
appreciated it.
Yeah. I was like, is that a sore subject? She was like fine about it, but
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
I mean, you've been there all this time. You're my dad. I don't care.
That's what I'm
but
saying.
It's like,
I'll
38.
find out who my blood is, when I got
Yeah.
some time, maybe. But
I mean, of course I wanted to ask questions. I'd be like, hey, did you
Like,
yell
yeah,
at
did
your
you
mom
confront
for
the
like
situation?
lying? Did you? Yeah, no.
So did everybody have a good weekend last weekend?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This
Not to change the
recap-
topic, but just
Yeah.
change
Wait,
the
No,
there was
we are
that
in the
there was that
recap section of
R&B vegan
Houseology.
thing, right?
that
was
was
that?
2 weekends ago.
R&B, yeah, that was a
Yeah.
couple weekends ago,
Yeah,
right?
I saw
Yeah.
Did
footage
you go?
of it.
Did you go?
I did not go.
None of us were able to
man.
make it, I don't think.
You want to know something funny? Remember how I said, hey, that would be a good place that NIlla would like to go vibe out?
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, he was on.
He was playing.
He was
Yeah,
playing.
Yeah, vegan and R&B music.
Yeah,
It worked out.
it worked out perfect. He's like, oh yeah, that's my
That's his
my vibes.
jam.
Yeah,
That's his jam all the way, 100%.
Yep.
So
That's
y-
his
jam.
Yeah, that's
jam.
jam. We
his
covered
peanut
that.
butter
Yeah.
and jelly.
Yeah, peanut butter. I'm trying to think
And
of
recent-
no, peanut butter's not vegan. Okay, it's not
And recently
vegan.
you met a woman.
I met a woman.
Tell us more. No, so the recap. This is the week. So, is this come? Oh,
No, don't do
It's
that.
safe.
It'll
It's
go
safe.
This one's
flying
better.
across the room.
Oh
All right.
no, that is loosey goose.
Yeah, he was like, it's gonna fly.
Like,
so
we like to get-
This is the recap. You gonna dance? You gonna bust it down for us?
We're all just
Let's
in
try
a
to
good
get
mood
all the
today.
figures.
I walked in the door. I had news that unfortunately I cannot share with our listening audience right at the moment, but I have had a bumpy last couple of weeks because of some business shit that I've been working on and trying to get it happen. And today, like in 2 hours, 2 separate big business opportunities came my way, and I'm super excited about them.
Oh,
And I hopefully
that
in
for
a
you.
week or two I'll be able to actually make it public. But
Yes,
But really
but
cool.
You did some things this weekend, so we're in the recap.
And I did.
Tell us about the weekend. Where were you? You went to some shows. You've been everywhere over
well,
this weekend. Shit.
of course we had Intimate Sessions on Thursday as usual,
Oh,
which of
great
course
night.
for some reason was a vinyl night, but
For
whatever.
some reason,
You are so anti.
for some
No,
reason,
no,
it's
you
the
know what?
culture.
Ketone had a redemption set. He did really good. Last time he did it, it was a little like more kind of
Thank you.
Disney.
Thank you.
Where's
Kind of
the
a-
Where's the hand clap?
Disney, my first record player kind of thing. But
It was, dude.
My first record
I
player.
have to
like
say,
off of the Barbie record.
you are just about spot on. It was.
no, you know the one that the little one that comes in the case. Do you remember those? Do you, and
Yes.
and they only play 45s.
Yes, it was. It was. I have to tell you guys. I listened back to it, and it's just embarrassing for me.
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
It was. It was. It was. Okay, for somebody, it would sound like somebody who has probably played vinyl like 3 times.
Get
It
out of
was.
town,
It was.
really?
It was bad. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. I also didn't have like the proper equipment for if I was in a, when every DJ gets in that fuck up situation, you got your out, you know,
your oh shit
everybody, everybody's got that out. It was just
a minute and a half late,
it
but I
was-
got it. It's there.
Yeah.
That's super
it
funny.
was horrible, guys.
my
It
God.
was bad. But you know what? I went, I cleaned my records this time. I made some time to really go through, pick my set list like a DJ does,
Yeah.
you know.
Like a real DJ.
And I picked a set list, and I had a fucking blast.
Let's go.
I had so much fun. And the other 2 guys, they're like vinyl pros. There was
Psych
nothing.
and Johnny
Psych
Boy.
and Johnny Boy, they're pros. There's nothing to it with vinyl. They know exactly what they're doing. They have vinyl for days that can rock sets.
Great
you
music
know.
selection.
Oh,
Kept the crowd
every
going.
time,
Yep.
every time. They'll keep
A lot of
people
our friends
there.
showed up.
They did great, you know.
They roll
And
up,
big
like, a
ups to
couple
them.
crates. Like how does a
So
vinyl
they
DJ
had
show up?
they had a bag full. They had like their Technic bags.
Okay, yeah,
and
I've seen
it
those
held
before.
it held enough for them to. Actually, I think they had a Technic bag and a crate. I had a milk crate. I did a milk
Okay.
crate night.
Yep,
You know,
yep,
old
yep.
school.
Yeah, that's what's
Oh,
up.
Old
okay.
school, yeah,
Little throwback.
and I love carrying my milk crate.
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
I have a Home
crates.
Alone record if you would like to borrow that and try to mix it in one day.
I mean, I could drop it.
Yeah,
I mean, we could get some
during the
Christmas
winter
beats
time,
on that.
Yeah, Home Alone Christmas or
Yeah.
Right into some house. That'd be fire.
Hell
Yes,
yeah.
bring that.
Hell yeah.
You could totally wub that
Dream-
song out
Oh, yeah.
for
Oh,
sure.
so-
Dreaming.
No, but
with
Vinyl Night
house
was
music
amazing.
playing everywhere. Anyway, sorry.
Thursday was great.
So that
What'd you
was
do
Thursday.
Friday?
Friday, we had First Fridays at Concrete
Yeah.
Jungle.
Yeah, we did.
And that just slated as usual.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, our first Friday was last month, and we did phenomenal with that. Big turnout.
Yeah, that was fun. I missed
Kind
this one.
of cleared out a little early last First Friday. This Friday we had a much better crowd retention. We didn't have as much in the beginning, and by about 11 o'clock, 11:30, we had line out the door, people coming in. A lot of talented artists that night. Gia Leone, Nori played,
Yep.
The Central Freaks,
Mind Collective.
Mind Collective. Our
Yeah.
guest Nicole
Nicole
Fialo.
Fialo.
Fiala. Thank
Yeah.
you.
What does Michelangelo go with? Michael.
So, well, he played as
M&X.
M&X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did
So
say
if he
that.
plays,
yeah.
if he
Okay.
plays electronic show, they no matter if it's one or two of them, they play
They
as
still play.
M&X.
Okay,
Mhm.
dope. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It's like Outkast is still Outkast.
Yes.
Before the Love Below album.
Yes.
Or-
Yeah.
There
So
you go.
it's not
Missing
big. It's
history.
not just a big
My
boy if it's a
baby
big boy
don't
set.
mess
Yeah.
around.
Yeah. Well, that was under 3,000. Yeah, he was under 3,000.
Hey, now.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, I'm sorry. But yeah, that was a great turnout. And I just want to say it's always a great time being at Concrete Jungle.
Yeah.
Like the staff treats us great.
Yep.
They, you feel appreciated.
Yeah.
And
Big
that
ups to
and
Concrete.
by the way, if you go there, you got to eat the pasta. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
heard
the
they got good
pasta
food there.
Did say you ate
Where's
pasta.
they got food
killer. Oh, it's got
Dang.
like truffles, Italian sausage,
truffles.
I'm so
homemade
hungry
noodles,
right
like
now.
the 1-inch wide noodles
Are we
and
gonna
stuff.
go get some food after this? Like,
Oh, well, we
down.
could go to Concrete Jungle and get the pasta. There
done.
you go. I mean,
Sign
we
me
could do
up.
that.
Done.
Well, unfortunately, I can't go tonight, guys. I have a studio appointment with Jazz tonight.
Oh, God forbid a studio appointment with Jask. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Repeat
I'm
those words.
jealous. Can I just be a fly on the wall, please? Dang.
I'm actually really excited.
I
about
would
this.
be.
So it's a good opportunity to get into some good music that I enjoy making, and with a very legendary artist in the area. So. Yeah. I can't get the food, guys, but
But
I have something great.
Well,
after.
I have to
he's
go over
cooking
the-
up something else.
I'm actually-
Don't worry about a thing.
I'm actually swinging by
He's
Gio
mixing it
Leone's
up.
house after this, and then after Gio's house, then I'm going to swing by Aya Wake's house. So, yeah,
Real busy.
yeah, a
Popping
little
around.
super. Like I was just telling him, I am at. I jokingly call it my pre-pandemic levels because I got really lazy during the pandemic. Like I sat my ass on my couch for 6 months and did absolutely shit, nothing, and I just like my drive. Everything just tapered way to fuck off, and it really has taken me 2-3 years
I think that's a standard.
to get
Same.
Yeah.
it did it just really has. And then in this past weekend I was cracked up, my back was hurting, my legs were hurting,
You're
my feet were
cracked
hurting.
up?
Yeah, I was cracked up. Well, I'm cracked up. But everything hurt, and that but I was doing it was really good. So yeah, first Friday, anything else about that?
Nicole Fialo is a absolute professional.
Yes, she is. She's a
100
producer too.
100%, and she produces music.
Yes. Did
She-
you? Do you not remember? I told you she was supposed to come to our show.
That's right.
There
with
was- I-
Alan Nieves.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, not Alan Nieves. No, it was a very first Tovi show over at Mango.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh,
Yeah.
that was a great show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she was supposed to be our headliner, I think Saturday. No, Friday. And then Lyndon was our headliner on Saturday.
Okay.
R.I.P.
Yeah,
But
Nicole's a pro.
she couldn't make it. I can't remember. I think her flight got canceled or
Oh.
something happened and she couldn't make it. And we were all bummed out. And then when I saw that she was going to be here, I was like, hold on. Does she
Yeah.
remember us? Does she remember why the people of Florida before today?
Yeah. She's out of New York right now.
Yeah,
But she is coming back to Miami.
Yeah.
She's coming
She's
back
been in.
to
She was in
do
New York when we
Miami
were
stuff.
gonna have her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
she's coming back to Miami.
Yep.
Wow.
She's also gonna send us some tracks, so we're excited. We're super
She'll be a
excited.
perfect fit.
Yeah, she makes great music.
She really does.
Really good music. She's a professional. Alejandro opened the show with his father.
Yes.
Actually,
Yeah,
and his
Oh,
father
wow.
played the drums with him.
No
That was
way.
great. For his entire set. His dad
Oh,
played.
wow.
Yeah,
That's
so
awesome.
that was a good time. I opened up downstairs. Rave Daddy opened up upstairs, right?
Yes, correct.
You
I
opened
did.
up the Deep House, and it was 1-800 Collective up top.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, we did better sound this time. Big thanks to Rich.
Okay.
Oh, and Rich can't make it today, so
Sad.
his wife is
I
sick.
tried to
so-
call. I tried to call.
Ashley, I hope you feel better.
Yeah. I hope you
Big
feel
ups.
better.
Yeah. So Rich did the sound as usual, and the
Killed
sound
it.
was what? The sound was very
It was
good
really-
I
That's
upstairs.
talk
good.
about his sound all the time.
Very good upstairs. It was exactly what we needed up there
That's
to make
dope.
it work from now on.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited now for what was that?
I just saw that.
What was that?
Oh no, I was working on something. Don't
Don't pay attention to
the
their
monitor.
feedback.
Yeah, I was just routing some audio. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The sound was well. That was one of the problems we had. Our first Fridays, there was something not quite off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we had something misselected on their wall selector for their audio or something, but the audio just wasn't quite right upstairs. Well, we came in there. Well, I mean, I'm the one that set everything up that night, so of course the audio was good. But I set the audio. But we got the audio. The house audio was really good. It was really good outside, and then we added the two tops and the two subs to it. It really filled out the room nicely.
Yes, it did.
And downstairs is I always point this out. I forget who actually did the audio setup downstairs, but there are no actual subwoofer cabinets because the subwoofer is in fact actually the floor of the DJ booth. And it was custom built by a guy here in Tampa. And I want to say it either has 8 12s. I think it's 8 12s across the bottom that work together to give you all the bass in that room.
Yeah, it's
And
good. It's
Yeah,
a
it's good.
great
It's
sound
great
downstairs.
sound. Yeah.
Soft, it's smooth, nothing rattles.
And you can't hear it
really
coming
good.
from upstairs. Like
Yep.
if you're downstairs,
Yep.
upstairs, you really can't
Sound
hear it.
downstairs
When you
is
get down there, it sounds
great.
clean.
Yep.
Yeah, it's really good.
So great
That's
job.
a sound engineer.
For it being a concrete block,
Yeah.
it's real nice.
Yeah, great job, Concrete Jungle. We appreciate you guys. We will continue to do our first Fridays there. Next month is a surprise, but it's going to be a great show. I'm very excited about it. We are finishing the lineup as we speak. And then what else we had this weekend?
Well, Saturday, I ended up getting a call because there was Ravenscoon was playing at Janus this weekend, and Ravenscoon is
bass music, right?
bass artist, yeah. And actually, Rusko played before Ravenscoon, and I completely over my head.
Drum and bass Risco?
Yes, drum and bass Risco.
Like back in the day, Risco.
Straight comes out and stands over the decks with a cigarette in his mouth. And I was like, oh, this is going to be good.
Yeah.
You know, that's when you know. Like,
Yeah.
the only thing would have been better if he flicked the ashes right on my decks. Then I wouldn't even cleaned them. I've been like, yes. But no, it was really good. Smith played as one of the openers. Rusco was right before Ravenscoon. I'm going to have to apologize. I forget the two other openers, or before that was two other, I think, local artists.
Local to here?
Yes, I believe so. And yeah, but Smith was great. His name's I actually met him at the Afters backstage, and he played a really awesome set. I was saying to Ketone and also my roommate Dago the other day that I feel like that our bass music is kind of going through a bit of a little metamorphosis than what it used to be.
Yeah.
I have never been a historically huge fan of the old wompy womp womp stuff. If it's too slow and too wompy, if it's tipper type stuff, I don't even want to. I keep standing there on my tiptoes waiting for the drop, and it never comes. And it just doesn't work for me. You know, that's acid music. That's for the young kids. That's what they want to do, or you know, the K stuff, and that it doesn't really work for me. And then there's like, then there's also like.
I just walked in the building. What it do?
I forget. Shoot.
There's the
Ellis
green machine.
Ellis Dream that always plays.
Smelling good, smelling fresh down that expensive cologne out here.
You know, like Ellis Dream's not really wompy, but he's a little bit more of that funk bass kind of sound.
Yeah.
And you know, and that, but what's going now is I was saying that I think it. How you doing? That feels a little bit more organized.
Yeah.
And it has a little bit more energy to it than what it used to. And because I'm a big house and techno fan, I think that's why I think I'm getting into it a little bit more.
So we started the bass label to actually make. I got you. To actually, you know, promote more. I like to call it intelligent rhythm. I don't know if anybody else has heard it.
I can see where you would say that. Yeah.
But we are finding more sound. You know, more of the sounds that make sense, you know, that follow a formula that the masses can follow, you know, and not just off to the beaten path and a bunch of wee, whoa, wah, 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 you know, that's cool and all, and it has its place, but I guess I want to try to more sophisticate bass in a way that I haven't seen yet, you know, so that's why we started Bass Label Humble Bass. But I'm glad that there was a good show here. I'm glad that somebody local has seen that. There's also another collective in Tampa called Digital Vibrations. I'm not sure if anybody's ever heard of them. They used to be called Headbanger Society or something like that.
Yeah, Headbanger Society, right?
And I think they're doing a lot of shows at TK Lounge right now. But they're actually pulling in a lot of big headliners, a lot of big names. So big ups to them for keeping that going. Is that not working for you?
No. It's bent.
I can switch out mine. I can do no headphones.
Oh well, we'll figure it out. I think I have more.
So, but yeah. So I mean, that was one of the things I noticed about it. It kept me pretty interested, and then the closing set, they had the afters at the Floridian,
We'll fix it.
which I also found out is no longer going to be doing EDM shows.
Oh man.
Yeah, apparently they're a little bit more interested in just doing like private events and weddings and stuff like that now, which I kind of think's kind of weird because the EDM events they've had there were doing pretty good. Yeah,
they are banging.
I mean, even you know, Late Night Flight's residents there for like 6 months and generally had a good turnout. But then we've had some big names there in the past couple months, and people were showing up, and the place was packed out. I mean, even for the afters, I was saying this to my friends. I go. I mean, there's like 200 people here. The time changed. So for roughly 2 hours, 200 people at least $20 a head.
Yeah.
So there's 4,000 through the door right there. And then all those people are waiting, are getting drinks and still buying stuff and everything there. But I just guess that's not the direction
I wonder
they wanna
if
go.
they're not selling drinks is what I mean.
That,
I wonder if they're not selling drinks.
that
Or
could-
can't sell
yeah.
drinks fast
When
enough.
they have those house shows.
I mean,
or
when you have a
whatever
wub
big
dub
shows,
show,
yeah,
that's
they grow
the water bottle crowd. That's
Yeah.
not a alcohol
Uh-huh.
crowd. Yeah, that is true.
So that's a big one.
So, but yeah, but you know, Ravenscoon closed that out. My good friend K Puff played. He did the first hour. Keaton's a great kid. He's very talented. He's also local. And then Ravenscoon played after that, and I loved the way he decided to close it out. He went at one point in time, almost went ambient bass music, and it just was a great way to kind of start bringing everybody down, and then the very last 20 minutes they all did a bit back to back to back to back to back.
Oh, really? Even the openers?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
And then revved it back up again, and then they were all over the place with different various musics, but it was good.
That's pretty cool.
And then that wrapped up at 2.
You don't see that at a big show like that.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
no.
cool.
Ravensco's a very nice guy.
Oh, okay.
Actually, all the guys were really cool. Rusco didn't make it to the afters, but otherwise, it was a good. That was a good show. I don't know what else. Was there anything else going on Saturday night?
I'm not sure. NIlla, did you do anything this weekend?
Saturday, I was at
Jekyll and Hyde.
Hyde Park. Yeah, it was not house.
Ah.
I love Jekyll. The R&B.
Yeah, I played like a lot of R&B and like mashups
Yeah.
and stuff like
Is
that.
is that where you have to? Is that the bagel shop?
Yeah,
Okay,
so
okay.
Open Sesame. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You gotta be like, I'm here for Jekyll.
No, you're supposed to get on the RSVP list.
I'm bad,
Yeah, otherwise they make you sit out and wait and act really, really cool.
Yeah, Hyde Park. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And like if you show up with too many guys, you got to show up there with like the.
Oh, funny thing. I'm standing up by the bar. Or no, I went into the restroom at Floridian, and one guy goes, "Yeah, isn't it great? All dudes." And I didn't notice, and I walk out there and I'm like, oh yeah, this is definitely a sausage fest right now. These guys are going to be unhappy right now. Like they are on the prowl. They've got their things going on and stuff, and there's like 12 girls and 175 good dudes.
You should have been like, I'll be right back. I'll go put on my wig.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
That's hilarious.
I said to my friends at Janice, I look at him, I go, oh, this place is full of mistakes.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Regrets and mistakes.
But I don't know what was going on. Like Saturday night, there may have been something at the Nest. I don't remember. I know there was something at the Nest Friday night. Also, Late Night Flights guys were doing something
that's
over
right.
at Red Thread.
Red Thread. Yes. I
That
saw that. It was
place-
Tatro, and they had somebody. I can't remember.
Tatro Kitchen and Hoagie, I think it was.
Yes. Oh no. Retro Club.
Retro. That's right.
Retro Club
Yes.
was there. Those guys throw down. All right.
Wait.
So, what?
Something else happened this weekend.
What happened?
So-
Dirty
Tell
Bird
us.
camping.
Oh yes.
Let's for the fucking
Tomorrow
I
I'm about ready to drop a lot of money.
seriously.
Let's go, baby.
I was like, there's no freaking way. There's no way.
I know.
And I kept on
So
seeing
quick.
like they started
Dude.
posting stuff, and I'm
In
like, oh
10
my god.
days.
There's
Dude.
a yep.
Dude.
Yes.
10
and-
fucking days, and now they're selling tickets Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'm like, well,
I-
that was kind of fast.
Yeah. Listen,
yeah, I
they-
don't care.
they
My
saw the hype.
credit card.
I didn't even have time to fire my OnlyFans back up to make money to go to that. I mean, I'm going to have to put this on credit
This
now.
is going on right
You know
on the
what?
credit card.
I know. Unfortunately, you can't even get a credit card right now that quickly. Like you'd have to call like Amex and be like, look, I need an overnight.
Yeah, listen, bump your boys' limit up a little bit. You know what I'm
well,
saying?
not only
No.
that, yeah, just like let me.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to have to go to Grow Financial and be like, yo, can I get that business loan I was looking into?
I'm gonna call FEMA up, be like, where was my payout, bitch?
Because I'm telling you, those like I want to say is it 11 o'clock on Tuesday? Let me double check.
11.
Yeah, double check
yes.
that.
I think it's 11 o'clock
Yes.
on Tuesday. No, I don't want to.
Yes.
It's that legendary.
Yeah, oh my. Have you never
yeah.
been?
Never.
Oh, we're doing
whoa.
some. It's
Oh my gosh!
you're
And
outta
it's
here.
wait, it's the Marriott. It's the DoubleTree.
They changed it.
It's
DoubleTree
the
outside
outside
Universal,
Universal. I am pumped.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
am so freaking
Yeah.
pumped, and I may or may not be getting my equipment back here soon. So
But don't worry, because Humble House is doing a little something special. So
okay,
just wait.
okay.
Just wait on it. But I am so excited for. Have you been to Dirty Bird?
No, I wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah. I
Oh
was like, I'm trying
my
to get there, but I never
gosh, you guys, this is one of the best.
did. Yeah.
I don't think I honestly would rather go to this than a festival in the world.
Yeah.
This is
Not
an
not
adult
like
festival.
Tomorrowland, not like Tomorrowland.
This is a
like
30-something-year-old
But-
festival, like 30
Yeah,
plus.
no,
Yeah.
G
I've actually
shit.
got their
Yes.
I've got their
This ain't
Instagram
made
up.
for a 19-year-old. I mean, they may
No.
have fun, but this is for us.
They have
know.
theme days. They have theme days. You dress up.
Yeah.
You
Little
decorate
activities.
your door. You have activities. You have like
What's-
camp
karaoke contest,
challenges.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Blackjack.
I can't-
I was like,
Yeah,
You're
they
gonna- you should.
oh,
You should.
No, it's
Frack.
frickin' frat. It's
Frick
frack.
frack,
Yeah, frick
blackjack.
frack blackjack. Oh my.
Yeah, you got to
I
watch the
love
Frick
Frick
Frack
Frack.
Blackjack.
I'm losing my mind. I'm so pumped.
It is
Oh,
absolutely one
y'all.
of the
Be
best
getting paid for this
festival,
hype
right?
I don't even.
I know.
Look,
I'm gonna send it to him.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
right.
say like, look, we done hyped y'all up. All right.
I've been when I missed year one of Dirty Bird. I missed year one of Dirty Bird, and somebody told me about it. I was like, let me just go test this out.
Yeah.
And I was like, forever. I even went to California to experience Camp Out because so Dirty Bird Camp In came here, and then they said Camp Out is going to be in California, and I was like, well, let's experience California.
Yeah.
So we did that. It was the first time I'd ever been to California, and it was awesome. It was. Yeah, but
So,
it's
yeah,
but
older
it's
crowd, but
camp-
it's outside.
It's outside,
Okay.
so
So
you
it's
could
different.
rent an RV space, and it was
Yeah. See, I knew this was going to happen. I know this is the only problem with ditching those two other mics. I knew this was going to happen.
yeah, exactly. No,
Now Mike has to share.
Mike has to share the mic. Claude Von
Von
Stroke.
Stroke, yeah, he owns it.
Yes, Barclay Crenshaw is his alter ego. Claude Von Stroke.
But he's bringing Claude back.
So
Yes.
yes.
I think he's
Yep.
ditching Berkeley.
At least it's taking a
Nobody
break.
really
yeah.
gravitated towards that. Like, if we're used
Well,
to you for 10 plus years of being that, like, you just gonna change it on us, and we're just gonna-
Okay.
I agree.
Let-
I agree with
listen.
you wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Barclay Crenshaw was your
Bass.
bass house.
Yes.
It was
Not bass
not
house,
bass house. No,
bass,
I'm
like
sorry.
rhythm
The
bass.
bass. Yes.
Yeah.
It was sick, but he went into full like baseball cap, like hood up.
It was
It's
good
like-
music.
It
I'm
was
not even gonna lie. It was really
vibes.
good, dope music.
Vibes for
For
sure.
sure.
He actually came to the Ritz, and that
Yep.
was the night that there was a fire. And we were all saying because of how much bass he was firing out, it lit the wires on fire. And this was like the whole thing, but we had to evacuate the Ritz. And so come to find out, it was some guy that was crazy about his girlfriend that was inside, and he couldn't get inside, and just decided to start the fire.
Oh,
out
that
on-
was the fire in the back of the building, wasn't it?
in the air
Yes.
conditioning unit. He started the air conditioning units on fire.
Oh my God.
He is just crazy, but that it
Welcome
was
to
just because of
Tampa.
how much
Yeah.
bass that he has. So that was like his vibes, like red lights, deep dark. You didn't even recognize him, like sunglasses on, and it was awesome. And then you had your Claude Von Stroke,
Yeah.
and it was your house music, like up on the stage, like having fun. He doesn't drink, by the way.
No, he
Oh,
doesn't.
I didn't know
I
that.
met Ondi. I met Ondi, his wife.
Oh, yes.
At Dirty Bird Camp Out. Coincidentally, I was sitting next to her at the talent show, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm his wife." I was
I'm
like,
his.
Wow, that's cool.
I belong to him.
Yeah,
Hey, listen.
yeah. She was.
If you get your chance to snag an Ohio boy, you need to snag an Ohio
yeah,
boy.
right. Is that what you're going for?
Well, he's from Cleveland,
Yeah.
and I'm from Ohio.
Well, that's
too,
what I'm
so,
saying.
yeah.
Is that what you're trying to? That's your.
I'm
that's your
I'm
insert
just
right
trying
now.
to say, if you have the
Yeah, yeah,
opportunity to
okay.
snag an Ohio boy, you
You
need to snag
said
an
somebody,
Ohio boy.
you better get me.
You know, we're nice.
Go, baby.
You know, we like open spaces, that kind of stuff.
I'm a Midwest girl, so I get it.
So at the last camp,
Tulsa.
Gio Leone and I had
Oh,
the
yeah.
suite
Yeah.
in the last building, which is building 13. And then on the last night, they started to collapse all the buildings and had to tell them all to shut down all the parties.
Yeah.
So
Because
annoying.
apparently the very last one that was at a hotel complex that doesn't exist anymore, they did not, I guess they had to sign an agreement or something with the county or
it was
the
stupid.
whatever, and they had
Sound
to
ordinance.
that they could go past 4. Well, they didn't, I guess, that time. So they started collapsing the buildings, and they started with one, and as every building got shut
And you were in
down, it
13,
went
right?
yes,
Yeah, I remember
it went
that
to the
number.
next, it went
Yeah.
to the next, it went to the next, and we're over there just jamming it. This guy gets on with Gio, and
Yeah.
they're going back to back like they're married, and then all of a sudden, all these people start pouring into our room,
Yeah.
and it just gets packed. And then about like 10 minutes after that, then here comes security, and
Oh,
and the lady.
but wait, before they shut it down, me and Gio were playing back to back, and we had a song
Oh,
that had
oh, somebody got arrested. That's right. That's right.
What?
Yes.
we put a song on that was like
Fuck
no.
the
It
police.
was
No.
it was about it was
Something
more
about
like
going to jail.
it was like going off to jail or something like that. And it was
And they
a
were
girl
literally-
walking,
yeah.
taking her down to
yes,
arresting her.
And then of
It was
course we got
wild.
shut down.
Yeah.
And then that was done. And then we just sat in the room. And then finally at 5 o'clock we looked at each other. It's like, let's just pack the truck
Let's
up and
get
go
the hell
home.
outta
Yeah.
here.
And
Yeah,
so
but the last day the year before, people were playing until 1:30
Correct.
in the lawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the lawn, like there were people just popped out. I
Yeah.
mean, we were some of those peeps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
For sure. I went the last 2 years. The first year I went, I only did one. Actually, I did one day, and then I had to stay the next day. I stayed the next day up until I had to leave.
Yeah, I think
Because I was like, I just can't leave this place.
you can do the early bird. You can do early bird, which you can
Yes.
get there on Thursday, and then you
Yeah.
can have a late bird, which is
Actually,
you leave
this
on
year
Monday,
it's Friday to Tuesday, which is different.
which I think that's a good idea.
Oh,
I
it
don't
is?
know what but I don't know what the.
I didn't
that-
even pay any attention
That
to that.
week it has to
Oh,
be.
it's Labor Day.
It's
'Cause
Labor Day
Monday's off.
weekend.
Yeah,
That's
right.
it.
That's
That's
right.
it.
Yeah, it's Labor
Yep.
Day weekend.
There it is.
Like it's gonna be hot as hell.
There
It's
it
gonna be
is.
hot.
Oh, it's gonna be
but
real
the
hot.
pool parties are a vibe.
Off the
But
chain.
you know what?
I
Since
love the pool
it's
parties.
the DoubleTree. We're actually going to have air conditioning that works.
Oh,
Sorry,
that
previous
would-
hotel they had like one person's room would be a boiler room and the other person's room would be a freezer.
Yeah.
It's just like nobody could figure it out. But you know the new DoubleTree outside of the Universal entrance too. I was just scoping out the rooms. They've got studios. And then apparently they got these are going to go these are definitely going to go fast. There's rooms that have you can buy a hospitality suite in the middle. And then there's rooms connected on each side of the hospitality suite. Now, I'm not actually sure how that's sold. You know, if anybody who went to Home Base last year knows how they're selling those.
Is that where they had home base last year?
Yeah.
Okay.
If anyone wants to chime in or call us and let us know how it was going, you
Yeah.
know, but it'll be very interesting to see how those sell and how expensive they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's
Yeah.
one big room in the middle, and then on each side there's other rooms that are actual rooms where you sleep. And then they have studios like they had it over at the previous hotel, and then they have the classic room as well. But I mean, I'm sure it's going to go fast.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm
I'm 100% sure they're gonna sell.
I
out
got
in the
my
next 2
I got my
weeks or so.
over under. The website collapses after 3 minutes.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Another burn.
Well, it is ticks.
I have to get my robot going so that it's like
There you go.
Yeah.
like
There you go.
yeah, just waiting.
Your clicker.
Yeah,
All
just
right.
gonna hit go like as soon as the, like pay now. Like you got to set up all your payment information beforehand,
Yeah.
so that all you just click the go button.
Well, you can use the autofill in Google, by the way, for anyone who doesn't.
I
really
usually
You can do that for Apple
I
too.
just started
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
that.
Just saying.
To do-
both.
yeah,
We're Apple people over here. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah.
We're all running off.
And then there was
Windows.
one more thing that happened
I
this
use both.
weekend. Well, two more actually.
okay.
Our good friend Anna had her first residency at the
Oh,
landing
yes,
over
the
by
landing.
Oh yeah,
Janice,
I was always looking at that. That looked like a
Yeah.
vibe. I like that they
did
actually did
look fun.
something.
And then this was my first Sunday on my own at Saigon Blonde. I was actually there all by myself. I just decided to tackle it on my own, and we were dead till about 1:15, and then like 100 people rolled in, and I actually had to start DJing, and that was good. It was fun. It was a great time actually. We went all the way up to like 240. There was probably still 40 or
very
50
good.
people in there. Yeah.
wow.
Very good.
So that was a good time. And then starting next month, I can say this, yes?
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
Starting next month, I'll be picking up every other Thursday at Saigon Blonde, and my good friend Gio and Leo will be picking up the other Thursdays. So
Yay.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Alright.
officially,
Wait, no more
intimate sessions.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
intimate sessions is going after. We have 2 weeks left. This week and next
Yep.
week. So next
That's
week,
correct.
we only have
Yep.
2 weeks left.
Why?
So no more intimate sessions.
Yeah, why? We want that.
I know I wanted to, but you know, life goes on, and we love where we're going with the scene, and we have some really good plans with the label, and we need to retract.
We just
some
need more time.
We
Yeah,
need to retract
exactly.
our
Right.
time and dedicate our time to what we're doing. And
Actually,
there's no love lost.
actually,
we love everybody.
Speaking of rededicating time, we have Heather. That is
Yes, Sunday
now,
night.
Oh,
Yep, on
shoot, yes.
Sunday. So I think that's awesome that we're now dedicating some extra radio
Yep.
airtime for somebody that's amazing in the scene and
Yes.
a woman. Let's shout out to the ladies out there. Happy International Women's Day last Saturday.
Yes.
And happy Women's History Month.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So shout out to all of the strong, badass
women out there. Yes, we love you.
We have
We
a
love
good
you.
scene full of a lot of strong female
We do.
producers and artists. Yeah.
We do. All right, guys. So we have our guest, NIlla Green, in the building. Be sure to follow him at NIlla Green. Be sure to follow DJ Embrace at
Thanks
DJ
for stopping by. We'll catch you
Embrace
next
with
time.
a 3. Be sure to follow Rave Daddy Robbie at Rave Daddy Robbie on
With Y's.
Rave Daddy
With Y's.
Y with a Y.
Yeah.
With a Y, not IE. Rave Daddy Robbie. And Danielle at whatever social media she no.
Yeah.
No.
Find me if
You'll
you
have to
want.
find her. Otherwise, catch her on Tovi.
Tovi is
is
where-
it Tovi Events?
It's
Is
it's
it
at
Tovi.
Tovi.
Or is it at Tovi?
Yeah, at Tovi. Oh, God.
Is it Tovi
T-O-V-I.
Events?
She doesn't know.
No, it's just Tovi.
Tovi.
Oh, I don't know. You're right.
I told y'all she
still
on
don't
social
know.
media.
It's Tovi_ENT.
Yeah,
Okay.
Toby.
Yeah,
Tovi.
T-O-V-I as in
Tovi.
Victor.
Yes.
Tomorrow's
Tomorrow
vibes.
Tomorrow's
Yeah.
vibes.
Tomorrow's
Yeah.
as in the
Not
plurals.
If you guys want to join the fun, be sure to call us at 727-342-0550 and get your questions lined up for NIlla Green because we have ours. And we're going to go to our quick commercial break, and we'll be back with our interview. We'll see you guys later.
Oh,
Imagine a music industry empowering independent artists.
Humble House Radio makes it happen. Join our mission.
Volunteer, collaborate, or join our dynamic team.
Share your expertise, time, or passion. Together, amplify artistic voices.
Gain valuable experience, network, and make a difference.
Email Humble House Records at humblehouserec@djketone.com or DM on social media.
Humble House Records, we make a difference.
Hey Houseology Live fam, Volume here with Ketone.
We're excited to share St. Pete Beach's best-kept secret, Cabana Club Rentals.
Unwind in luxurious cabanas, umbrellas, and everything you need for the perfect beach day without lifting a finger. Let us do the work for you.
Book now at St. Pete Beach CabanaRentals.com. Use code Houseology15 for 15% off.
Hey, we're back.
And we're back. What's up, guys? It is Houseology Live. I'm DJ Ketone. We got Rave Daddy Robbie in the building. We got DJ Embrace. We have Danielle, who has ran out for a moment. And we have our guest of the hour. What's up, NIlla Green?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Good, man. Good to see you.
Same.
Good to have you.
Yeah,
Welcome
appreciate
to the
it.
show.
Thank you, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got a lot of things coming up for you, man. I mean, a lot of questions, and you've been doing a
love it.
lot in the scene lately.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, man. You've been keeping yourself really, really busy.
Yeah.
You have some goals that you're trying to make. So I just want to get into a first few things here,
Okay.
because I think Danielle's going to take over the other half of the interview.
Got it.
But yeah, but we know that you're a father. You know, you take care of your son. You dedicate time to doing that, and being an artist and a content creator and keeping up with your music industry is really, really hard. I know firsthand.
Yeah.
So, what's your method to controlling your madness in this, ever growing artistry?
Yeah, it is a lot, like you said, and I know, like from one father to the next, there's a lot going on. I guess for me is just basically taking time out for myself, especially being like in nature or going outside, getting some sunlight. Kind of not necessarily like meditation, but more of like just kind of like I guess like my form of meditation, which is basically just kind of being in my own thoughts and thinking positive and like making sure that I push through whatever challenges I have. So at the end of the day, I know that I'm not doing it just for myself. I'm doing it for people around me.
Yeah.
So I got to keep pushing through that and not give up, because it's easy to give up, you know what I mean? But it's harder to push through. And once you push through, it's always a good thing. So I try to and I eat better, try to eat healthy and exercise, things like that, that keeps me active and keeps me awake and not falling asleep all the time. And, you know what I mean? So
yeah. Good, man. You're vegan too.
Yeah.
So listen, I'm gonna tell you what. I tried not vegan. I couldn't go that.
Yeah.
I tried no meat, and I was sleeping all the time. There was nothing I couldn't get the energy to do crap, man. So this has to be really challenging for you, And how did you find your way around that?
Say what? Your mic's not on, please. I can do this. I'll do this later.
There's like a detox period, right?
Yeah. Like when I first started from
Yeah, you can put your headphones back on. It's okay.
Okay.
Now that I'm on, you should hear me. But yeah, there's like a detox period when you go through it.
like this, like DJing.
Yeah.
Hold on. This all came down. Forget it. All right.
I wasn't like purposely censoring her, by the way. I just want everybody to
So you're saying
before
the detox
Danielle
period-
starts saying stuff.
I talked about how he doesn't eat meat. Right
Yeah,
before
yeah.
that,
So the
and-
detox period from when I first, like, before I became vegan to the transition that you're talking about.
Yeah. Like a sleepy period.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't really a sleepy period, but I just did a lot of it's like I did a lot of research. Okay.
So I did like a detox. I was dating a chick back in the day, and like the first 2 weeks, I was nonstop peeing. Like I was peeing. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe, but for whatever reason, it was like after the first couple weeks, I was used to eating like tofu, Chinese food.
Yeah,
or, fake chicken or whatever. But like the first week, I couldn't stop peeing.
Oh wow.
For real?
Yeah,
I mean, I
and-
guess you were detoxing. I guess. in a
Yeah, I
sense,
think your body naturally has to detox
Yeah,
all of
yeah.
that nasty stuff out
Yeah.
or whatever,
Yeah.
and then get used to the what you call it. But I was honestly opposite. I had energy when I was vegan. for,
Really?
like,
Yeah,
2
yeah.
months.
So I had the
I,
energy
I
too.
just
Yeah.
probably didn't eat right.
Yeah, that's probably what
I
it
didn't
is.
eat it
There's a
properly.
difference-
I was
there's-
probably eating like beans and stuff that I wasn't,
Like, yeah.
just wasn't right.
Is it because there's a difference between like vegan and plant based? So a lot of people will be like, "Oh yeah, I'm vegan. I eat like Impossible meat or Beyond Meat or this and this and that."
Yeah.
It's like the same thing. You might as well just go to get a what's it called? Like a DiGiorno pizza out of the fridge.
Oh
freezer
yeah, the
section.
cardboard. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not. Yeah, you're just eating like cardboard. You
Yeah.
know, there's no meat in it.
Huh.
But if you do like research and study habits and like follow other people that have been doing it for longer periods than you,
And it's going well for you. You
yeah,
feel
it's going
good.
well. Yeah, I
You feel
good.
your body
Yeah,
change.
Yeah, yeah.
Good,
I don't
man.
wake up with back
He
pain.
just eats air.
Yeah, he just eats what?
Just eat air.
Lettuce all day. That's it. No.
He's a rabbit.
Yeah. No. I feel good. I wake up in the morning. I don't have any like pains or aches or anything like that.
Good,
and,
man.
Like I feel like I think clearer now.
I was
you know?
gonna say that like mental clarity, right?
Yeah, mental clarity. There we go. That's a better way of
Good,
saying it. Mental
good.
clarity, and like I said, that pushes me forward too to keep working on music and keep thinking of new ideas and not being sluggish and
Yeah.
falling asleep at like 10 o'clock, like because
Yeah.
I'm tired. Like I'm still up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good, man. I'm glad. I'm glad that that's working out for you. And
Appreciate it. My bones fall out.
yeah.
I get up, my ankles like snap, snap. Oh no!
I'm a vegan though.
Yeah. Love it. Thug life.
You just did a vegan.
At like 60, he's got bones like that guy. Was that character Glass in the?
Oh yeah.
Someone's like, "Excuse me, sir." Oh, I just fall
Yeah,
apart.
who plays him?
Gotta
That's
go to ER.
Samuel Jackson.
Samuel Jackson. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So I'm glad that's working out for you, man.
Sorry.
You just did a vegan and R&B thing recently, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How'd that go?
It was pretty good. Shout out to LCM. Him and what's the name of the organization? Forgot the other one. I'm sorry. But yeah, I just did the R&B again. It was a good opportunity to just
R&B
showcase
vegan.
my.
That's a good name.
Yeah, showcase my R&B skills and.
See,
it was pretty cool.
It just
Yeah.
goes back. What have I told you guys before? How do you know somebody's vegan?
They'll tell you.
They'll tell you.
but I didn't know. I see, it was a question. I never came in here and said, "Where's the tofu?" Like, you know what I'm saying?
sorry. I just,
It's
I'll
like,
just
"You want
walk
some
in and be
more?"
like, "Where's the eggplant?"
Yeah.
There's no eggplant
You can't go in
dishes?
and asking that. I could, but
Are
you're
there
like,
some
they're
at
like,
least some
"Excuse
French fries or something? Like,
No, you
Damn.
guys have just witnessed a segment of Dirty Talk with Danielle.
Dirty Danielle.
Yeah, bro.
oh my.
She'll keep it going, man.
I was gonna say something about Dirty Sanchez, but then I was like,
Oh,
no.
my goodness.
See?
That is a completely
There
different
we go.
vegan dish.
Yeah, it's different.
Is
That's
it though?
good.
Is it though? All right, I'm gonna stop.
No, but you've been doing some really good things, man. So tell us a little bit about your artistry, where you're going with it, what you're doing. What's your plans for NIlla Green?
So one of my short-term plans right now, I have an event happening on the 20th, and that is a NIlla Vibes party. So I just wanted to throw I haven't decided if it's gonna be a monthly event yet, but I'm leaning towards that. And the first one's gonna be at Santos on the 20th, 8 to 12.
I saw your little promo video.
Yeah, you saw that? I got some more
running
promo
down the
videos.
stairs.
Yeah,
and acting
yeah.
all cool and stuff.
Yeah, I have some more
Santos
promo
is
videos.
a vibe, though.
It sure is.
Oh, hey, brought to our sponsor.
thank you so much.
Brought to one of our
DJ
from one of our
Volume.
sponsors.
Thank you, baby.
All over it.
Thank you so much, Volume. Bringing us that glacier water, baby.
I know.
That's what I'm talking about.
She has been keeping us refreshed the last like 3 weeks now.
No, from
No, Aquafina. What? You
Aquafina.
should smack that out of the hands.
the only thing that we're
That's
missing
swill.
is that they say Cabana Club, brought to you by
Oh,
your
yeah.
sponsors, Cabana Club.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna have to change that
Next time.
Mhm.
Next time.
Not a bad idea.
Buy the
Actually.
wraps.
Yeah, you
We'll
just buy
wrap
the
'em.
wraps, exactly.
Yeah, do you
Thank you,
have
baby.
a
Thank you.
Cabana Club
She's gonna go out and
branded
like
water
hand
yet?
draw them.
That's actually a good
Cabana Club.
idea.
We should. No, we use Evian.
Oh, that's the funny thing in Floridian too. They have Floridian branded water, which I thought was
Zephyr
pretty
Hills.
Oh, really?
slick. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, it probably is Zephyr Hills.
So short term, NIlla Green.
Yeah, so the event I'm having is it's called a NIlla Vibes Party. It's just a collective of DJs playing and different styles of music.
Okay.
So all the way from like I call it R&B house, you know, kind of like that Kaytranada vibe.
Yeah.
Mixed in with like Afrobeat, amapiano, world music, house music. Like I said, it's just R&B as well. A lot of mashups, things like that.
Okay.
So
Very good.
yeah,
Who's
yeah,
on the
yeah.
list?
This one is DJ La Luna, DJ Lady Shay. So like some fluent women.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
big
yeah.
up to Lady Shay. I love
Yeah,
her.
yeah,
She's
and,
great.
Love Lady Shay. We had her on 99 Jams.
Yes, we did.
She's
Yeah,
awesome.
Ryan Rose is in there. He knows
Okay, Ryan Rose is good. Yeah.
and me.
Nice.
Star.
Nice, right?
Yeah,
and that's
so-
at Santos, yeah?
Yeah, Santos
Okay.
on the 20th. Yeah, yeah.
Very good. I've
Is
heard
it going to
of
be
La Luna, but-
outside or inside?
See, I'm contemplating outside because it's better
The weather, though.
the
Come
weather.
Yeah, you
on.
gotta be
Like, you got to
cautious of
take
the
advantage
weather.
of this weather.
That's what I'm saying. So I
Yes.
mean, outside because the hookah situation is probably what is going to intrigue a lot of people.
Okay.
You know,
Like,
and we've had
so-
that
Yeah.
shift where it's going to be nice till like
Yeah,
mid to late
yeah,
April.
yeah,
Last
yeah.
year, we made it the second week of May or something.
Yeah, it was
Bef-
very
wow.
nice. My birthday.
And then it just went whoosh oven for 3 months. You know,
It's boiling. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Now it's going to be nice and chill, maybe like 78 or something like that, 77.
yeah.
Very good. How's
Yeah.
your track I See You doing? Y'all see
It's
you
doing
promoting
it.
the hell out of it,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. I'm still.
Was that
promoting it.
alien glasses you had on?
Yeah, no, that was a mating dance.
Oh, that was mating dance.
Yeah, yeah, it was a mating dance.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, yeah. So
The, what is it called? The mana,
which one?
the stick.
Oh,
bug.
mantis?
Mantis.
Yeah,
Praying
the mantis.
mantis.
Yeah,
That's
praying
what they look
mantis.
like. Mantis
yes.
eyes. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I just was like, I was just thinking about like creative way to
Yeah.
promote the song and
Yeah. It's
the
good.
Glasses. I had the glasses from whose party was that? La Catarina.
Okay.
Her
Oh
birthday
yeah,
party.
she did the
Yeah.
alien
and I
party.
used
Yeah.
I took one of my glasses.
Alien and Roses. It was her and Gabby Rose, and they
Yeah,
did
yeah,
Rose
yeah,
and,
so-
and
and
Aliens
Aliens,
for the
yeah,
theme.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I used that one of those glasses from there. It's
Nice.
just like, yep.
Very good.
But
man.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to see that you're doing a lot of things here. You're rapping, you're DJing, you're singing. You're just keeping the NIlla Green name going. Like, you said the short term. What's some long term goals for NIlla Green?
Long-term goals is just to increase the prices of what I'm increase the prices of all my services. That's basically
Supply and demand, baby.
Yeah, you know
Supply
what I
and
mean?
demand.
So basically, and just
at least he's being honest.
Yeah, no, I love
basically
that for
increase
you.
the prices of my producing, of my production, of my DJing. If people want to have me feature on a track, things like that.
Yeah.
Also, throw more events, and just build the brand, like licensing placements,
Yes.
things like that.
What's the name of your record label?
Table Manners.
Table Manners. There it is.
Kitchen
You
table.
guys
They
are like,
kept
what?
saying.
We were saying like kitchen to table, farm to table,
The table.
Table Manners.
Table manners.
card
Yeah.
table,
So easy.
Yeah,
pool
yeah.
table. We couldn't get it
Pool
right.
tables, like,
There it is.
There's something in there.
yeah, right? Wow. It's like massage table, but yeah, so,
Tax table.
yeah.
Very good, man.
You got any goals for the label? Or you plan on signing artists, or what do you want to do?
Yeah,
With
I do have goals for the label. I've kind of like shifted away from that for a little bit, just to focus on the NIlla Green personal brand. And then once I get that cemented, and I'm more financially able to like pay an artist instead of just having them on the label, I want to actually fund an artist and be like, okay, this is what you're gonna do. You don't do nothing else. You just do this.
Yeah.
Love
so they
that.
can put all their heart into it, and then they can work hard, and I can make sure that they're pushing towards the same goal that I want to have them push towards too.
Yep, I like
Good.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
And with
So,
with you knowing the way, because you are doing it for your brand now. You should have the experience to lead the next,
yeah.
and that's really what it's about, man. It's about lending off your knowledge of what it took to get to where you are to the people who want to get to where you are.
correct. Yeah.
So I see you putting on. I love that for you, man. I love that for your
appreciate it.
brand.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Lady Shay is a killer. Y'all about to be
Yeah,
in.
it's gonna be fun.
Y'all about
Yeah,
to
it's
be
gonna be
in on
fun.
320 for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I don't even know. Have y'all ever seen Lady Shay? Anybody in here
she's-
besides?
I have not.
I have not.
Oh, she's a killer.
Yeah, she's good.
Her earphones.
yeah, her
like
kitty
that.
gang.
Yeah,
Oh,
her
you
little
have
cats.
heard her spin.
Yeah,
you
Yeah, she came.
Oh,
she came
wait.
to the radio.
Yeah.
The cat ear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
I know who it is now.
I
She
know
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Long
yeah.
time.
she said she has like a stockpile of those because they,
they break,
stopped
yeah.
making them, and they're not.
Yeah.
It's really just for the looks.
Yeah.
but-
It goes with her
yeah.
brand, Kitty Gang.
Yeah, Kitty
So,
Gang.
she's a co-host, stone colded, blooded killer.
Yeah, she's
So
down.
you-
She's down.
yeah. So if who she gonna last, right? You gonna make her
I'm
clothes?
gonna have her- I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
grab
make her
me,
clothes
so
because she
I'm
gonna
I'm
kill it.
I was gonna do La Luna, Ryan Rose, myself, and then Lady Shay.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very
so,
good.
and that's the lineup.
It's a female sandwich.
Is
I
it
love
just
those
that kind of
sandwiches.
Monday or something?
Double patty in the
I
middle.
love those sandwiches. Well, man, just
See,
take one of the
y'all
patties
get
out.
mad at
Take
me when my
take
head's
one of
in
the
the
patties
gutter.
out.
My
and make
mind's
the
in the
sandwich
gutter.
perfect.
Danielle's head don't come out the gutter.
I
man.
know. I think we're all in the gutter today. There's
She's
something
like-
in the air.
She said double patties. No. No.
Double patties.
Single patty.
No, we don't do meat.
Yeah, correct.
No
correct,
meat.
Correct.
What's any future music you got that you're putting? I
yeah.
know you're always constantly working on music, but what's the next song?
What you want is the next song. So
What You
that's
Want.
with the release.
What you
with the-
want?
Yeah, with the party.
What you want? That's what it is.
Yeah, it's called What You Want. So I'm gonna cement that song into the party. So
Okay.
it's kind of like a dual. I had like the title says NIlla Vibes Party, and it's like What You Want Release Edition.
Nice. Very nice.
yeah,
Okay, so
so-
you're gonna play. Are you gonna play a lot of your music through this?
Yeah,
set?
I'm gonna play. Most of the time I'm just gonna like DJ and make the crowd go crazy. And
Yeah.
do, like cool mashups and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
But I'll throw some of my songs in there too,
Good.
just so people go, oh, what's that? You
Very
know?
good.
Yeah.
I think I have managed to find the.
Oh yeah,
There it
that's the
is.
flyer right
There it is,
there.
guys.
There you
Hey,
go.
turn up.
So be sure to tune in. Check it out. 320 at Santos with
Yeah,
Nilla
so that's
Green,
La
DJ
Luna
La
right there.
Luna,
Oh man, I picked the animated one too. That
Yeah,
was
good stuff.
perfect.
Yeah,
That was an
I did
accident.
Oh,
DJ
there's
Lady Shay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's free, by the way, guys.
free
it's
entry.
free.
Yeah, I designed that.
And
grab your
Santos
hookah.
has great
Ryan
food
Rose.
and great drinks.
Yes.
Honestly.
Yes, they do.
And the Tulum vibes.
Yep.
That's
Big ups to Rob and Magda over there. They be killing it.
Seriously.
Yeah, they
making
do.
sure that you got a good time over in Tampa with the Tulum vibes. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
There we are.
And you
Very
can
cool.
take the trolley,
yeah.
the free trolley.
Yeah.
Go find yourself some cheap parking on a different area, and then take the free
yeah.
trolley
Or
over
you
there.
can park it. Yeah, I mean,
Go get
could
you
park in
some
the
wings
garage,
over at
too.
Hattrick's.
Yes.
Was it? Were we talking about it? Somebody mentioned to me that they're doing some project to connect Channel Side and Ybor with a complete
Yes.
pedestrian path. Was that us? We were talking about
Yes,
it? Yeah, the
yeah, we
pedestrian
did.
path. Yeah, you'll actually be able to walk between all of them.
Gasworks.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah. And
It's like a 5-year plan or something
Yeah.
like that. I think.
Yeah. Where the projects used to be going through.
Yeah.
Huh. Very good,
Those
man.
pink apartments that got
Yeah,
torn
well,
down.
those are different apartments now.
oh, those are
They're not
nice
big no more.
apartments.
Yeah.
They're different apartments now. And the Publix going to be put on that corner, right across street from Blake.
I don't know
really?
anything
there's a
about
Publix.
Tampa.
Yeah, they're going to take
Nothing.
over that. That Publix is going to make a lot of money from Armature Works. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Sprouts, it's going to be Sprouts competition in a sense. But it's for the housing that's on that street. That's basically what it's for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, if you see a Publix pop up, buy yourself some property over there. That means that place is about to pop
Yep.
off.
For
Yep.
sure. For
That was
sure.
like Lake Nona in Orlando, man. I went there one time. There was like a Publix, a fire station, and a school, and now it's like 1/4 the size of Orlando.
Yeah, those home values will go up real
Yeah, they
quick.
will.
Yeah.
Very
That's where
good,
it's
man.
at.
And what's
I'm not a realtor either.
just insurance, guys. Make sure you get your
Just
insurance.
insurance. Get your insurance over.
What anything else you have for the Nilla Green brand table manners?
Yeah, just the event, the song release, more music. I'm producing songs for artists too. So
Where can they find your music that you want to sell or you have a website?
NillaGreen.com.
There it is.
Nilla Green.
NillaGreen.com, or you can check me out on the distribution platforms. I'm not gonna name no names. So, but yeah, NillaGreen.com is the main focus,
Okay.
and then you can gravitate towards the streaming platforms.
NILLA.
at Green. Nilla
Green the color.
Yeah. .com.
Very good. Very good, brother.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, I was checking you out because I knew we had to interview you today. So I was looking at some of your music. How long you been like rapping or singing or whatever? You do a little bit of everything. You sing, you rap,
like
you hype, you do everything.
collectively, like a decade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
I'll say
cool.
that. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Son is supposed to be doing some.
Music. Yeah.
His son has been in the background trying to get him. He's like, Dad,
Yeah.
drop some beats.
He's always like, you need to make more music. Dad, you'll make more money as an artist. And I was like, you're probably right. He's like, you need to put down DJing and rap. And I was like, yeah, I'll do both.
Yeah, do both.
I'll do both.
Do both.
But I get where he's coming from, So
Yeah.
I understand you can, like a Calvin Harris kind of type, or you can still be in both lanes at the same time, but approach it with a bigger net,
Yeah,
a
absolutely.
wider net. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? If you're singing on top of the tracks, and you have control over that, and you can
Yeah.
DJ those tracks as well,
Yeah.
you'll be like a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, it's like being a songwriter because a lot
Yeah.
of times like the artist will put out a house song or whatever and they'll have vocals on it, but they'll find somebody else to write those vocals.
Yeah.
That songwriter will be forever paid because of royalties or whatnot. So
Just even the beats themselves. I have to ask the question.
Okay.
How do you balance the time with your family and the time of doing all this other stuff?
He did.
Yeah,
I missed
Meditation.
that. It was when I was in the bathroom.
Oh, headphones too. Meditation.
Oh yeah, I was in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so
I was
She
meditating
was,
in the
everybody-
bathroom.
I didn't tell
That's
anybody you were in the
like
bathroom.
an
I just said you were gone.
I stepped
You
out for a
told him.
moment.
We
Yeah,
stepped
that's what
out.
he said.
Yeah, I was tinkling.
Yeah, no, like I told Ketone, yeah, like I said, just taking time out of the day to, because I always have to take time for myself as well, so that kind of helps out when I approach different things. So like I said, getting sunlight, meditation, and just doing it, basically, just putting my mind towards it and just making it happen, basically. Because there's no really like formula that I have. It's not like, yeah, I read this book and this book told me to blah, blah, blah. So I just kind of like take the initiative to just say, because some people will say in their mind, like, I can't do it. I don't have the time for that. I can't do this. I can't do that. And in my mind, I'm like, I can do that. I can make it happen. I can make the time for those things that I need to do. So that's why I make the time for it, because I manifest that I can do that.
Is that? Do you think that meditation helps you have the creative juices start to flow as well?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I think meditation and basically connecting with nature, it does help. Obviously, like everybody's born with like a creative library that they have inside of them, but some people choose to like ignore it or not. Like ideas come to your head all the time.
Yep.
Even when you're creating, an idea can come, and if you choose to kind of like ignore it or put it off, like it's gonna your vault is gonna dry out eventually, because there's a saying like, if you don't do it, somebody else is gonna do it,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
So the universe points to you. Sorry, my bad. The universe points to you and says, "Hey, do that." And if you sit on it for too long, it's gonna go to somebody else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
basically, I just go
Good.
through it and do it.
yeah, I used to meditate back in the day.
Yeah.
I still kind of meditate when I find time, but every morning right now I listen to affirmations. That's my form. But for people who don't know what meditation is, it's shutting everything off. Like we live in a world where you're always connected in your phone. You're always thinking about something. When you meditate, you're thinking about nothing.
Constructive zone out.
Constructed zone out. And like when you come back
I've
to
never heard of it that way.
Yeah, I've never
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it. Yeah.
See-
When you come back to, you'll have a different mindset on whatever it is that you're doing because you completely took yourself away from it. So yeah, it definitely works.
I don't know if you were sitting in here when Mike was talking about it, though. We were having a brief conversation about going out, and I even had a conversation with some friends at the bar this weekend. But it's real easy. It's real easy to get sucked in and just get pulled into it for what seems as small of a scene that we do, or what can be the small environment that we're in. I'm not phrasing this right, but and that you can really get sucked into it, and it can just consume all of your time really fast.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
and pull your head in a lot of different directions, and pull it oftentimes in the wrong directions too. I think where we can have friends that possibly end up with like dependency problems and stuff like that. But it's hard because it can sometimes be a little bit of a high too. Like when we go to these events, it's fun. It's a good time. You see all your friends.
Yeah.
It's a big energy bump. You're drinking, you're dancing, you're having a good time, and sometimes it can be hard to make sure you cut yourself off and separate yourself from that. Last weekend, Friday night and Saturday night, I just sat at home and watched a couple movies and didn't do anything.
Yeah.
That's a kind of a form of meditation. You got to
Yeah.
shut it off.
Yeah, that's
Like,
that's another form that I use too. Like you got to recharge sometimes.
Mental health is so important.
Sometimes you gotta say no. Like some gigs, I text the person that I'm not saying I gotta cancel gigs, but sometimes you just don't take gigs, or you say I'm not gonna do that because
well,
sometimes
if it doesn't align right.
Yeah,
at that time,
like you feel sometimes you feel burned out before you, because your body can tell you, hey, you're you're doing too much right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
So whatever.
And there is such thing as overbooking. Like,
not every gig is something you should take.
Yes. Right. Yeah. You end up booking yourself like 15 times in 1 month or something like that. Then it's kind of like the same process. If you do an event once a month, you're going to get a better turnout than if you did the event every week of the month, because then when everybody knows it's always going to be there and you're always going to be able to go to it, less people turn out. But when you do it once a month, then it becomes something special, and then it pulls somebody out. Yeah. And a lot of DJs got to understand that they should book that way too. I don't necessarily play an overwhelming amount of gigs, but I play just enough, or I feel like I play just enough. Mm-hmm. But I do tend to have a following that will come out. I play this coming weekend at the Divine Free Collective show on Saturday.
Techno show.
Yeah. And I ran into some people at the Floridian who knew who I was and are going to come out and watch the show. But,
I love that.
Support.
Yeah, it's nice. But again, it's important to, mental health is important.
Yeah, it is very.
I know that you have had some like recreations of some of your songs, and almost like a revamping of it. And over the weekend, it was kind of like perspective came into real life play. I was working, and we ended up going onto the beach because I work on yachts. So we went onto the beach, and we were walking down the beach, and I was looking for a certain kind of shell, right? I wanted this specific color, this specific type, and I couldn't find it. But on the way back, the same path, all of a sudden I found them. And it was kind of one of those things like if you look at something at a different point of view, a different perspective, you can get something, especially if you're looking for something specific. You might not be looking for it initially, but do you find yourself that like you might have done a track 10 years ago and now you're coming back and revisiting and you're like, damn, that shit hits. Like you were talking about one of these tracks when we were in the car a couple months ago and you're like, I forgot about this track because I played just shuffle on my phone, and and you're like, I forgot about this. And you're like, damn, this shit slaps. But do you ever find yourself revisiting this kind of stuff and just remembering?
Yeah, I do like go back in time when I hear those tracks. I'm like, okay, this is what I was doing at this moment. So I kind of like a euphoric kind of feeling sometimes, and or I'll revisit tracks that are not that good. and I'll like, oh, okay, I'll take something out of that. Like that part sounds good, or this part sounds good, and I can use this on something else. Yeah,
that's what Showtime was saying is that he sent him some tracks, and even Quinn was talking about this, was saying that like he thought that he liked the bass in this song, and that's why he wanted to draw out the bass, and now all of a sudden he's starting to see something different. Like Ketone has a great ear for it from everything that I know about him, and then now I've had two people confirm it sitting right there.
And that just comes from like experience as well too. So like as you develop as an artist and you progress, your taste gets better, and your quality, like selection quality, is better too. So
I think it all comes with understanding.
Yeah, so when you go back to the song that you produced, 10 years ago, and you're like, man, it's not that good, but this part is just.
If you're in a different mindset too, right? So like if you go through a meditative state and you think about something, you're like, I can't do this, I can't push past this. Are you going back to that meditation and saying, you know what, I'm going to sit, I'm going to meditate on this, and then now all of a sudden that's where that flow restarts or what have you? Is that
that's what I usually do, because it's always it's easy to give up, and easy to say no, I can't do something, because that's what the world tells you sometimes. It's like but like you said, you take a step back and you just kind of resurface and say, I can do this, I can push through, I can take this and mix it with that, or make things happen.
So any tips for people?
Tips for people?
Meditate, motherfucker.
Even if they're having like the mental like roadblocks.
I mean, like you said, you're like I would say surround yourself with like that energy that's going to push you forward, because if you, one thing that I like as to tell is like when you look at somebody's Instagram, when they say, hey, find me on Instagram, and you press that search bar, you see what everything they look at all the time that consumes them, right? So if it's just ass and titties and money, yeah, no, I'm not nosy. I'm not nosy. I'm just saying, but it pops up, right? It pops up.
It does.
Pops up.
It does.
And you can tell what a person looks at and what they
you
look
can.
at the most.
That's
who
why
they
I
are.
do the wipe cache in history every time you close the browser. That's
You're
what
like,
you do.
you're like, oh, hold on, let me look for libraries and books before that.
Telling you, when I go, nobody's going to be able to get to any of my devices. I promise you on that.
But yeah, like surround yourself with those things, so you're not distracted by like the negative energy, or like you're not distracted by instant gratification. You're not distracted by frivolous lifestyle, things like that. You know what I mean? So you're focused on what you need to be focused on, and you'll progress that way. But if you're worried about the wrong things and being materialistic and things like that, you're going to always be like, oh, I'm never going to make it because this person is doing it and I'm not doing it. Like,
see, but you actually care about the music.
Yeah,
you can tell,
yeah,
and you enjoy
appreciate
what
it.
you do, and you're doing it because you enjoy being part of the scene and being part of the music.
Yeah.
We were just talking about someone else in our scene who clearly is positively doing it, nothing for attention.
Oh, okay.
And it's just like, and unfortunately, there's a lot of those people in our scene, and that they want the attention that they seem to think that the DJ is getting when they do these events. And of course, we have moved over the last 10 or 15 years from the DJ being in a corner that you barely could see them, and then everybody, to where the DJ is the center of attention, which is sometimes good too when it's when it's. If it's a DJ that's producing and stuff like that, well, then that's nice.
Yeah.
Then maybe they should be getting a little attention in that, because, what's the difference between them performing and, Elton John singing a song on the stage too.
Right. Yeah. Right.
But again, a lot of people are doing it for the wrong reasons.
I agree. Well, NIlla Green, thank you so much for joining us on Houseology Live, dude.
Appreciate
You've
you
got, you're doing it. You're an actual image for people to look at, to grow, to see that there is a hope for the songwriter, content creator, dad. The list goes on, dude.
Yeah, it's hard being all that, man. Especially a content creator, man. Because some days you just don't want to do it.
Who wants?
Like some days
I
just
get
don't
it.
wanna- I don't
Wait,
wanna post nothing.
is the guy still recording for you?
Yeah.
What's it? Shout out to him. Come on.
Yes,
FM,
please.
Let's give him a plug.
FM.
Shout out to FM. He's doing an amazing job.
Yeah.
Danielle
that's a homie.
Clutch.
Yeah. So like, if you need his services, like, let him know. Like, he's
It's FM, right?
FM. Yeah, FM photo.
Yeah.
You'll find him. Yeah,
Perfect.
That's the guy.
Go to NIlla Green's
Yeah.
page.
And then
Yeah,
NIlla Green
Green
Always
page, and then go
plugs.
to yeah.
Yep.
Before we let you go, brother, let them know where they can find you. You did already throughout, but let them know
Yeah.
where officially where they can find you.
So everything NillaGreen.com. That's where you can find me. My Instagram is at NIlla Green. If you want to stream my music, NIlla Green, NILLA space Green. That's where my music's at. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. What else? Facebook.
I love that, man.
Threads, MySpace.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna act like I'm not that age. What is that?
Yeah, right.
No.
You can look young, but
I know, right?
We know you're old
Yeah, I
as
know. People
hell.
like, you look like. I'm like, hey.
Well, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to
Wait.
Houseology Live. We're gonna go to the recap section
okay,
after here. We're gonna
okay,
go to
let's go.
commercial. We're gonna go to commercial break. Big ups. Thank you so much, NIlla Green, for coming through. Yeah, we'll go to recap after commercial. We'll be right back.
Hey, bet.
But thank you guys so much for tuning in. You've just heard it first from father, living legend, producer, content creator, NIlla Green.
Come to my event. Come to my event. 320.
320 at Santos Lounge. He's got a
Next month
stacked
will be
lineup.
420.
Be sure to
Next year,
catch him
yeah.
there. We are going to go to commercial break and stay tuned for the upcoming events. We'll see you guys back.
Yes, sir.
Imagine a music industry empowering independent artists.
Humble House Radio makes it happen. Join our mission.
Volunteer, collaborate, or join our dynamic team.
Share your expertise, time, or passion. Together, amplify artistic voices.
Gain valuable experience, network, and make a difference.
Email Humble House Records at humblehouse@djketone.com or DM on social media.
Humble House Records, we make a difference.
Hey Houseology Live fam, Volume here with Ketone.
We're excited to share St. Pete Beach's best kept secret, Cabana Club Rentals.
Unwind in luxurious cabanas, umbrellas, and everything you need for the perfect beach day without lifting a finger. Let us do the work for you.
Book now at St. Pete Beach CabanaRentals.com. Use code Houseology15 for 15% off.
And welcome back, everybody.
Yep.
It's that time again. That's Danielle standing up there, just in case you were wondering. And, sometimes, yep, there you go. Work it. Sometimes that minute and 10 seconds just goes by so quickly.
Which way?
Oh, my.
Here, I think that's not even. Are those plugged in?
Yeah, those are plugged in.
Don't overcomplicate it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Those are plugged in. Technical difficulties. Right
All right.
There's never any. Of
I mean,
those
no.
here.
I mean, here, don't sit on the microphone. There we go. Oh, there you go. All right. Everybody back?
We're
Everybody
back.
good?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
All right.
we're
We were already back, but we're back again.
Yeah, officially back.
So we got about 15 minutes left here. And again, NIlla Green joining us. Danielle.
Hey.
Embrace. Sorry.
I switched. Ketone was sitting here doing the interview. A great interview, by the way.
I know. I had everything. I had everything already in order. And
Yeah, look up.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
choke.
Wait, you don't have dreads? I'm still black though.
Do you have hair?
I have hair.
Oh, you know what? I don't feel like I realized that you had hair until
I
just now.
don't.
I do.
I don't.
Yeah, I do.
I definitely don't have hair. Everybody knows that.
I'm not gonna say I'm a manifest. Yes, I do. And then like next year, you're gonna see me with a
Full,
like a full
wait,
afro.
wait. But there is an alter ego of yours that does have hair.
Oh yeah, Jet
Oh.
Jetson.
Yeah.
I should have talked about him for a little bit.
I-
but it's all
Jet
good.
Jetson. We
Jet-
talked about it briefly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jet
Yeah.
Jetson is his character I created. He's like a wisecracking like pimp player, 70s
Yep.
kind of.
Can you just
go.
like
do
can you do the voice?
My voice is like I was coaching my son's baseball team. My voice is kind
Oh,
of like,
no.
"Rah!" But basically, yeah. 'Cause I was like, scream, throw the ball, like that.
Throw the damn ball.
Yeah.
You know,
but
when you
it's
did
like-
that
Hit
video,
him.
we all swore that was actually ketone. We were all
Which
like,
one?
what?
The other
Yeah.
Jet Jetson. I got another
Yeah.
Jet Jetson video coming for the event too. so,
Okay.
yeah.
It's a vibe.
Thank you. But he talks like. I know it's without the.
Let's talk about the 320 video.
If you're
Oh,
gonna
that's
come
good.
downtown,
Yeah, he's like,
and you're
yeah.
gonna-
He talks like
yeah.
this. He talks like this. My name's Jet Jetson. What's happening, everybody? It's Jet Jetson.
No, Mr. Brown.
at the car
I'm Mr.
wash.
Brown.
Yeah.
Jet Jetson.
Sorry.
I'm Mr. Brown.
You're gonna come in with like a pastel blue suit on, your cane swinging.
man.
Yeah. You got that
There you
top
go.
hat.
Yeah.
Oh man, all
Like Chef.
Uncle Bling.
But yeah, I have it's like a mustache and a big old afro.
There you go.
That afro. I mean,
got from,
honestly, I
Party
was
City.
rocking it.
It's like Party City. I was like, oh, I like that, and I just put it on.
I want that. I want that.
You want that? You
I
want
want
that?
the throwback.
Yeah. All right.
I want the throwback. It had a little sponge inside of it, so
Yeah,
it was like,
so you can shake
like a
your
little
head like
bubble. Well, it was fun. It was fun. I
Party
felt.
Cities that you got.
Yeah,
that?
Party City. Yeah,
Party
yeah,
City's
yeah,
going
yeah.
out of business, by the way.
Bro,
No,
I gotta get like
no, it is not.
Yeah.
I gotta get like 40
How
of
is
those.
the-
Yeah, for real.
How are they going out of business? They're the only place in the world you can go to get that stuff.
Yeah, to get costumes and stuff like
Yeah.
for Halloween. like-
Amazon is like beating them out.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, true,
Everything's
true.
those kind of things are
You know-
super, super cheap. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't find better nitrous prices than Amazon. I mean, I'm sorry, Bloom prices. I mean, sorry,
funny.
your streamers. That's
Yeah,
it.
streamers.
That's
your
it.
your chafing dish.
Yeah, they got everything on there.
You just-
Except Mary Jane.
I just want to say chafing. Anyways, so recap.
Yeah, we'll do a little bit of recap.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. We got
what we got
some
coming up this week. What we got coming up this week?
Well, we have Privé is going to be doing rooftop sessions, and Smitty is going to be there. Mishi, Seven Mode, Yando. They're all going to be opening,
and Sabri.
and Sabri will be joining. Like, will be joining the
Yeah,
spotlight,
yeah.
and then Gallo
Okay.
will be the main show. So Gallo's out in California and
Might
flying
check
back
his
over
music
here,
out.
but
Oh, did he move?
yeah, he moved full time over to LA.
Oh, I didn't know. I
Yeah.
haven't seen him. I was kind of wondering about that. Somebody
He's
brought
a
it up, and
Tampa-
I couldn't believe it. I hadn't
Tampa
seen
Bay
him for such a long
area,
time.
Yeah.
Bay Area native, right? Or something
Yeah,
like
he is.
Yes.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah.
Over in like the Wesley Chapel North,
Okay.
or like I think it's like New Tampa area.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's definitely a Tampa native.
Tech
Top-
House guy.
Tech House. Yep,
Okay,
that's
sweet.
that's his bread and butter. It was funny
Yeah.
because he was the headliner for our first show
Nice.
for Tovi. So it ended up being him and then Lyndon were the two.
peace.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Yes.
Miss that guy. Miss that guy a lot.
What's
but
so Intimate Sessions got the last couple of weeks, right?
yeah.
So
Yep. I want to say
Doing another vinyl this
or-
Thursday?
No, I don't think it's vinyl this Thursday.
Yeah, how did that go? How did the vinyl? I saw that.
It was from when I.
You know, I thought we had the
It was
flyer
his full
for it.
comeback
Oh,
for
yeah,
DJ
yeah.
for Ketone.
yeah.
I thought we had the flyer for it, but I can't seem to find it right
I
at the moment.
don't.
I don't know if we've got one up yet. But it is this week is the label, the
release?
Miami compilation release party. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
because
right.
Yes.
on the
Oh,
27th,
yes.
on the
So,
27th,
yeah, there we
right?
go.
Or 25th. There it is.
Yeah, so the Humble House Records comp, this beautiful artwork here, as you can see on the front. I forget who.
Yeah, that's
do
fire.
you know off the top of your head? I can't remember who we have do it, but we had the same person do it, and he's been coming up with these amazing cover art images in that. And this is one of our biggest compilation albums yet in
That
preparation
looks
for Miami
like a
Music Week.
vinyl. Like it'd be sweet if you could
Yes.
play that as like
Exactly,
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
exactly what it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great looking cover. So we'll be doing that. That'll be Intimate Sessions this week at Saigon Blonde. And just as a reminder, next week will be again our last Humble House Intimate Sessions at Saigon Blonde. I know, womp womp womp. Oh wait,
I might
yeah,
be
hold on.
DJing
No, I
You
got
guys
that.
gonna make that big. I gotta come out after my event. I'm gonna try to slide out there.
Yeah,
The
there we
last,
go.
like, hour.
Let's see if that'll play. Yeah,
Yeah, there we go. There's the boo. There's the boo.
I can't. I just
gotta
don't.
say,
I
you gotta say
can't have that
boo, like-
stuff on quick play. It's difficult to
We
do.
need like a little button pad. I'm sure there's like a button pad you can press for the.
Yeah. Do you see all the equipment I already bring with
He's already
me?
got like.
Look,
Dude, I
look,
managed.
something.
Of
I
the
managed to
sounds.
get this into 2 cases on rollers. I don't need to like.
I've
I'll
got a
bring the
little
sounds.
beat pad. I've
Yeah,
got a little
we'll-
beat pad.
Okay, we can
Yeah.
I'll
Like a
bring it
mini,
in.
like a MIDI
Yeah,
controller. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I could probably just do
I
like.
think it's meant for records, but we can use it. We can use
Yeah.
it.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Oh,
You can. You can.
It's like analog.
It's Pioneer.
Oh,
I'll bring
okay.
it in.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I got an APC 40 we could bust out
Wait,
and
you
do
got a
all kind
Pioneer.
of
You got
crazy
the Pioneer.
stuff.
What is that? The Pioneer drum machine? That's what you talking about?
Uh-huh.
Oh, the
SP1 or
DJ
whatever it's called?
S1000 or the
It's like a
RMX
S-
1000.
It has
Yes.
like
Wow.
16 buttons and a screen on the front.
That's
on
the
side.
DJ S1000. The
Yeah.
DJ
Yeah.
sampler.
Which
one.
just the-
I have that one.
That's not it.
That's not.
I have that one.
Oh, you do?
And I
Let me
also
borrow
have
it
an
from this
RMX
man.
1000.
Let me borrow that real quick. Now.
I'll get it. I'll find out what it is. Don't worry.
I want to use it for
It's
when
actually-
I DJ. Like, no, it's
You
fine.
know,
actually-
it's
yeah.
interesting. I was just talking to a friend about this. I just bought an RMX 1000 about a month ago, and I've been surprised. It's been a very popular request on rentals lately. And it just happened, like literally like the last 3 months. Nobody was talking about it. Nobody was asking about it. And then suddenly it popped up. And you guys realize this piece of equipment has been around since 2012.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
to
this-
give you a
Yeah,
heads up.
I was
yeah.
gonna say I don't
This
think
is
I've
the
ever
little
taken
one.
this out of the box.
This is
either.
the little one that's rectangled and it has the knobs and the buttons in the
But
middle
they
of
had
it.
some updates, right?
Oh,
Like
I-
they changed it
yeah,
since
yeah.
2012.
Well,
It's
of
like the
course,
same one,
yes,
yeah.
but it's just
No,
it's been
I
around
have the XP one.
for a really long
Let's see,
time.
what does it look like?
DDJ XP1.
That's a drum pad. Let me see what it looks like.
I don't know. I just have the
Wait.
box of it right now.
Oh, let me see the
I'm not really sure.
picture of the box.
SYXJ.
Can I see
Hold
what
on.
it looks?
Yeah, he would like to look at it.
Oh,
Yeah,
the-
there's no-
That's what, this is what you have?
Yeah.
Oh, just the box.
I told you.
He was thinking of a picture.
No, it's sitting in my closet right now.
you,
Oddly
don't
enough.
need it.
Have you ever took it out of the box?
No,
I've
she doesn't
never.
need it.
I got it on a steal of a deal during I think COVID.
She doesn't need it.
she don't need
And
it.
didn't
It's
even know.
collecting
You know what? I'm gonna have to admit I've actually never seen this one
What is that?
before.
Let me see. What is
Yeah,
That's it. That's it.
yeah. I've never seen that before.
Oh, that's a lot of pads on that.
That's a lot of pads on there.
We can definitely load that.
Yeah,
up.
that's the
I've been
that's the
trying to
Serato,
find- I've been trying to
record box
find-
controller.
Yeah, it's record
okay,
box,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
I've been
You can
trying
use
to
it for
find
Serato,
some.
too.
Yeah.
Huh.
So I mean, it's in my closet.
Oh, it
it's
is-
the one
Oh,
thing that
okay.
never made it into my European collection.
Yeah, I got
It does specifically say though that it is in fact archived, so that's something that's not around. That's apparently not available
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
I got it. I got that last model.
That's what's up.
Yeah, you can't get that anymore. Oh,
probably
look.
worth some
Whoa,
money.
it's actually worth more money than I paid right now.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause
and
they're
then, well,
making
there's
them more.
also an XP2. I don't know if you saw that.
I
or
saw
not.
that.
Yeah, that was available. But yeah, I have the DJ M1000. That also is becoming really popular. A lot of people like that because it's the same size
Yeah.
as a CDJ.
Yep.
You can just throw it right in there. It also has Pro Link in it,
Yeah.
so it can select
Tempo
detect the
match.
beat and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then, but I just got that RMX 1000.
I think Mishi has been DJing with the 1000.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, on her like portable sets.
Making beats on the fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what else we have going on coming up? What's Friday got on it?
Oh gosh, so much
I can,
stuff.
I can. We're all scattering for our phones. I can tell you on Saturday is the Divine Freak Collective show.
There we go.
That is going to be headlined by Charles D. It'll be opening by yours truly and Sky Armada.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Talk
Sky
good
Armada,
shit. Talk
okay.
good
We are
shit.
going back to back at 10 o'clock, so I cannot stress more You got to get there early. There will be a line around the block at 10. And if you've never had the opportunity to be at my house and hear Sky Armada and myself go back to back, you're going to definitely be missing out if you don't get there early. So make sure you're there early. I'm going to use my radio voice. Make sure you show up early because it's going to be great. It's going to be real great. Then we also have L'Inventor, Breathe to the Beat, Tyrann, I Awake, and bugger. Hold on a minute.
Pull up that.
Yep.
Come on.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
You can't walk and chew gum, I guess.
You know what? I'm going to go to my page, and then if you use promo code Rave Daddy for the tickets, it will save you money. And how in the world does my own page does not come up in my own Instagram? That really is kind of funny.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I know. It's like, wow, what a way to advertise. Here we go. So here's my beautiful mug and what's going on the St. Patrick's Day wear out. Yep. Where I will
when is
be.
St. Patty's
look at
Day?
you.
It's Monday.
Look at you.
And I'll be more than likely
Yeah,
not
Monday.
sporting any green. But there you go. There's the full lineup because
you
they
go.
have 2
It's okay.
rooms.
NIlla will be in the background,
There you go.
just being green.
Yeah.
But there's 2 rooms and Kronos Acoustics, Electric Dreamers, Do Double P, and NIlla will be in that room. And then Tyrann, Sky Armada, Breathe to the Beat, L'Inventor, I Awake, and myself and Charles D in the front room, I think, and then I think Silkworm and Atlas, I think, are in the other room too as well.
So it's
I
not
might
like
be wrong on that. I
Let's be
apologize
playing
to
some
anyone if I
music.
am.
It's like the genres are kind of like wherever.
Yeah, well, most of
mix.
this will be a
It's a mix.
techno event
Okay.
for the most part. I know Sky Armada and I, unfortunately, have been requested to keep it under 126, which is going to be really hard.
Yeah.
I'm going to be running 126.5.
He's gonna
but
go there.
that 0.5. That 0.5 makes
He
But,
can see him in the corner like tapping,
yeah, it's like
tapping to.
yeah. All of a sudden, I got the guys over there on the side with the cross hands going on,
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
like too fast.
Turn it down.
Yeah, that's going to be a great show. There's still tickets available. You can find the link on my profile. You can find the link on the Divine Fear Collective profile as well.
That's what's
I
up.
got some homies doing a show on Friday.
Yeah.
It's called You're Fired, Pizza, Beats, and Brews at Trellis and Ebor.
Oh, that sounds good.
So it's going to be house, Afro, EDM, music provided by Rich Music.
Rich,
Oh.
like Rich music with the sunglasses.
Rich.
Oh, is this?
Santos
DJ
Rich.
Yeah,
DJ
yeah,
Rich.
Rich.
Not
Rich.
Double I Rich.
Oh, it's
Oh,
not.
not
the-
double.
No, it's
oh,
Double
Rich.
I Rich.
Double
It's
I
Double I
Rich.
Rich.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
sunglasses.
Double
With
I
Rich.
Rich.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rich
Double I
Music.
Rich.
Yeah, Rich
here.
music.
Rich music. Oh,
With
yeah,
the
that's right.
pineapple. With the
That's right.
pineapple
That's
logo.
right.
Yeah. That's the homie.
EV, Ev
Yeah.
the homie, he'll
Yeah,
be there.
EV's dope.
EV's be
Yeah.
there, and DJ Yay. You know, they used to
Yeah.
be Rich Ward, but now they.
Well, I was going to put a
Step
flyer.
in.
There's no
Let me see
flyer
that
on
one.
his Instagram.
What?
You
When,
go
that's
to
Friday?
ev.djs. Yeah.
Who?
Ev.dj.
I saw
Let me
him
see.
at. I saw EV at.
Oh,
R&B
EV.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there. Yeah, he was there. I saw him
Yeah,
there.
he's the homie. So, house, Afro,
That's dope.
and at this pizza spot. So that's the theme now. Everybody DJs these little pop up,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
bagel
Yeah.
spots.
Yeah,
I do
yeah.
a gas station every once in a while.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So
hey.
yeah,
Hey,
That's-
sometimes they just take the gigs we can
I
get.
saw that because I saw that on I don't know what profile it was, but they said that club culture was dying out.
Yeah,
so
I read
people
that
just
too.
people were like, oh, the coffee shops, like you said,
Yeah.
pizza spots,
Well,
whatever they can find.
we was talking about
House
health and
parties.
wellness. A lot of people aren't drinking as much. They said drinking
Yeah.
has finally
Correct.
declined,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So if you can have
Popping. I'm just playing.
Not in my house. It was not my
No,
house.
you're not
but
wrong though.
Yeah, I know.
People, honestly, I feel like more people are going towards like the herbal route.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
the mushrooms.
Well,
Yeah,
the
and you-
chocolates.
mushrooms,
Yeah.
Mary Jane.
I know this doesn't apply necessarily all around the world too, but here in the Tampa Bay area, which supposedly was the start of it, though a lot of people are in Kratom and Kava now as well.
Oh yeah.
You only find that in a lot of the bigger cities, though, across the country, Denver, Boston, here, Miami, stuff like that. Which that would be one herbal route that, of course, Danielle was talking about. But yeah, I mean, I can see there's a little bit of decline, but also I think a lot of people just in the club culture in general just are upset because it's feeling a little too corporate, a little too much.
Yeah.
And
It's like the same because even in certain like
They
all
all want
genres,
you to sound like Diplo.
yeah, like
Yeah.
all genres is kind of like the same. So even in like hip hop genres, like You go to the club, it's the same music. You hear the same song, top
Yeah.
40, whatever songs. You go to the
Yep.
EDM club or you go to house club, same songs. Or they're playing.
Yep.
Not most of the time, but most
Most of the time.
sometimes you'll go to venues and they're playing the same songs. You hear the same house track that you heard over here.
Yep.
And
Right.
you go like walk right down the street.
Even
you
at
hear the same
festivals.
song.
Yeah,
Yeah,
even
right.
at festivals.
We were
Yeah.
well, we were
So-
having a small chat last week about quote unquote what is a beatport DJ because a lot of people have used that over the years.
Yeah.
But a lot of the newer DJs come into the scene, and there's nothing wrong with this, but they come into the scene and they just jump on beatport, jump in the top 100, download the top
Yeah.
25 tracks, and then that's what their set is, and then suddenly you got 10 DJs playing back to back, all playing the
playing
same
the same
tunes.
song.
But
Yeah.
you could, the audience though, it's the audience allowing it. They're not,
Yes.
they're
Yeah.
not,
Yeah.
they're not going
I mean,
anywhere else and listening. to
if you
anything
show
else.
up,
Well,
and then
guys,
yes,
don't forget about the end of Miami. So Miami Music Week.
Yeah,
Miami
when's that?
Music
That's,
Week in
uh,
2
Yeah,
weeks,
Humble
right?
House is going to be putting together something out down there.
Yep, we got
That's in 2
Side
weeks,
quest.
right?
Yeah,
Side
Side
Quest.
Quest.
That's
Okay.
that Wednesday, right?
Wednesday. Yep.
Yep.
Wednesday. It says
27th.
6 p.m. to 6 a.m. The 26th, March 26th.
You going? Who's going to Miami Music Week? Are we?
I am.
You going?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah.
You going?
I might.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I'll be there. Do my first time there. I just went to Miami for the first time in December, so this
Yeah.
will be my second
Ever
time
in your
Oh,
life?
okay.
ever in my life.
That must be like my.
I think
Ever,
I
ever?
went, I
time.
think this was my third time, and I went for work and then stayed there all weekend.
Yeah.
Must be like my.
You know,
all of a sudden,
yeah,
everyone's like, "Do you
it's
want to go
dope.
to space?" I was like, "Yeah, let me go to space." Went to bed at 8 p.m. Never woke back up. I didn't make it to space. I've never been.
Oh,
a lot of
no,
people
yeah.
have varying opinions on Miami, but I happen to fucking love Miami.
it's
Man.
fun.
I love going down. If I had the money to live on South Beach and
Oh.
have one of those condos 24 stories up, that
I wanna
once I
live in a
become
Porsche building.
when I become a rich
What
and famous
Porsche building?
DJ,
Yeah.
mark my words, when I become a rich and famous DJ, I'll
Yeah.
be in one of those condos. You'll all be invited.
I appreciate
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fact that you said win and not
That's
if.
what I'm saying.
Thank
yeah.
you.
That's
Thank
what
you.
I always do, right?
Manifestation.
Always
yeah,
win.
manifested.
Win.
And you know what, Nilla, thanks for coming out this week.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
man, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you all for
Like that
listening.
G-shot.
It's been another great episode here.
Yeah.
Houseology Live on
Thank you.
with Humble House Records. We thank all you coming back, Danielle. And once again, always.
Thank you.
Embrace. Thank you for joining
Thanks
us.
for putting
Yeah.
this. You got
Yeah.
the sound and everything.
Yeah, man,
This is
it's
great.
looking
Good
good.
job,
It's
right, Daddy
Oh,
Robbie?
God, I
Yeah.
try. I know I'm
Come on.
multitasking now. Suddenly I'm. Oh, thank you guys.
Last time I was here, it was like
We
this
could
is
do
like
it
1,000 plus.
Right. Exactly. Definitely. Yeah. Big ups to
For
this
real,
guy
man.
and
Yeah,
Moxy,
man.
the Moxy.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah,
guys,
thank you,
Moxy,
thank you.
for
Well,
hosting
don't forget
us.
to come see us Thursday at
Yeah.
Saigon. You only
Yeah.
got 2 more tries, and then
Amen.
join us next Monday for Houseology Live.
Yeah.
Hey.
Other than
We'll
that,
see you 6:30 next
everybody
Monday.
take care and have a good one.
Bye.
Wrapping it up for this week's show. Tune in next Monday at 6 p.m. for the best up-to-date info on EDM news, culture, and gossip on the Houseology Live show.
Humble House Radio.